you don't know, man. She wanna be, you need a feet, but you don't know, man. Snow on my coat, they say I'm cold, you so dope, gang. 20 tracks in the trash, what a waste, what a disgrace. Carrying on my time.
What is going on, beautiful people? So, recently, I've been having my mates, random people like customers at work coming up to me and going, well, I can't see at night, my headlights are so shit. What do I do? Is there any way I can make them better? And I'm like, well, you've got some options. It could be because your headlight lenses are actually very dirty. So clean your car, you filthy but I don't know. So we'll get into that today. As it's sunny, well, you can't see the sun anymore, but I've got my shades on somewhat. They're on my head, so it still counts. I thought we'd go through them. Go through some lighting features. What's another word? In the magical app here, we have one stock halogen bulb. So this is what you find your typical, well, not brand new car blinding lights in the bloody new Volvos and shit like that. Like that car there, I don't know if you saw it, but he had these wank things in them. They're literally glowworms and jam jars. So that's the super whites or super brights, whatever you call them. You'd most likely find these in your 17-year-old shit box. You can buy them at your UK's most reputable car park garage that the public can access. And then we have the bad boys. Not sponsored, but we got some Night Angel. This is actually a H1, this is a high beam. So we're going to test the high beams as well today, because I haven't actually tested these before, so I'm going to test them out, see how they do. Our LED H7 bulbs as well. Are they any good? We'll find out. So let's get into it.
She wanna be, you need a feet, but you don't know, man. Snow on my coat, they say I'm cold, you so dope, gang. 20 tracks in the trash, what a waste, what a disgrace. Chatting on my bro, I'm at disgrace.
So, at the moment, my stock, well, I say stock setup, my setup at the moment is, I'm running LED H7s, I'm running stock halogen full beams, which are H1s, but I think those ones I got down there are H3, so a bit of bodgery pokery is going to go on, but it's fine, we saw it. And I've got a USDM kit wired in, not that that matters for the brightness of the headlights, and LED side light bulbs. So, to be honest, the LED side light bulbs ain't that bright. Well, they're bright in the dark, yeah, but as soon as you're driving with your other lights on, you don't notice them anyway. So they're not going to affect the brightness on the halogens and all that as we go through the ball. But yeah, so I've also got a special feature as well. We've all pre-installed. We thought of doing this video many a time before, I guess you could say that. But yeah, we've got some LED reverse lights in this one as well, so I'll show you them. Sadly, I don't have them before, but I do have an after, which is them installed, obviously. So yeah, I'll be able to show you them when it gets a bit dark. At the moment, as you can see, that's really embarrassing, I just missed a gear. As you can see, it's nice and sunny out, so we're gonna go have a pit stop and then we'll get these lights on and see how they do. Catch you in a bit, mush.
She wanna be, you need a feet, but you don't know, man. Snow on my coat, they say I'm cold, you so dope, gang. 20 tracks in the trash, what a waste, what a disgrace. Chatting on my bro, I'm at disgrace. Cutting out that loud, giving smoke, gets me too big.
The little pit stop was just to get some milk, to be honest. But this is one of those special milk machines where they do the milkshakes. So we decided to get the Easter special, which is today is cream egg. So give it a yam. That is bloody lovely. That is bloody lovely. That. Right, a 10 out of 10 would recommend. Get down, get in your motor right now, yeah? I don't care what you're doing, drop it, yeah? Get in your motor right now, get down to your local, what they call, milk shed, yeah? Get down to your local milk shed and get some bloody milk, because that is bloody lovely. I've never had milk so good. And I've had a lot of milk, if that. See, it's even produced from our herd of happy cows. Some bloody good cow juice. I would just like to point out, one, apologies gonna wipe it. I'm gonna doing this fair test, alright? I'm gonna wipe over the headlights before we adjudicate which bulbs may be the best or the worst. Just then we got a clean headlight lens, because I've actually got pretty good headlight lens and I'll give it that. As you can see, it's got an orange bumper. Ended up absolutely hooning it down with rain, and then went through an invisible flood, and then the bumper got ripped off, which was not very good. So, oh well. So, as you can see, we've got a lovely sunset going on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, sunnies are off now sadly, because I won't be able to fucking, yeah, I can't see fucking with them on. So, we've had our pit stop, it's getting darker now. So, I've realised I've left one of the bulbs in my other motor.
You silly boy, you silly boy!
So we've got to go to the Polo, get it out, so we're heading over there now. By the time we get over there, it should be dark enough to start testing them out. As you can see right now, I don't know if you can really see it, but I am using the HD setup with, hang on people, with, yeah, that's my full beams, they're just the halogen, so that's the setup at the moment. But we'll go through them all, show you how they do. So we'll start off with halogen high beam, and then halogen dip beam, and then we'll go to halogen high beam with halogen super bright, and then we'll go for, as you've just seen, that's the halogen high beam with the LED dip beam. Sorry, there's so many different variants going on in my brain right now. Yeah, and then finally we'll try the LED dip beam with the LED high beam and see how that goes. I reckon that's going to be a nice combo. So, if any of these people here, yeah, if any of them leave their bloody headlights on whilst coming towards me, they're going to know about it now, I'll tell you that, boy. Alright, we'll see you there.
Repeat, repeat.
So, we have made it to said destination. Got the halogens in now. If you want to take a look at how bad they are. This is with full beam now as well. So with full beam, not too shabby, but again, not worth it. Not worth it in my opinion. I remember when I was driving around with these, I've got quite clean lenses, so even for that, that's pretty shite really, for having clean lenses. So, oh well, like in my other car, the Polo, that thing's got absolutely horrible, dirty lenses, and the lights don't work. So yeah, so I'd rate these probably about, I don't know, 4 out of 10. Because without full beam, yeah, you can see a bit, but you can't really see, you can't see very far kind of thing. You're limited on how far you can see. With full beam, you can see decently far, but it's a bit of a weird lighting. Like say it's dusky, say when it's like the sun's going down, and you can't, you've got your lights on, but like it's still kind of dark, but not really, like they're shitting, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'd rate them a 4 out of 10. They get you the way you can kind of thing. If you get a bulb that blows, you fucking chuck one of these in the moment and set you off. But yeah, but let's see how the bright ones do. So we have got the super bright ones in. I think they're like, I don't know what they were, I can't remember when I bought them. They were like 5,000 Ks or something, white ones. As you can see, not really a major difference to be honest. With high beams it's actually quite a bit better to be honest, you can see a lot further. But yeah, to be honest, I give them a, I would say a solid 6 out of 10. It's sort of good if you want that more of a brightness, but don't want to go full out LEDs. But yeah, let's go on to the LED ones and we'll see how they do. So we've now got the LED bad boys back in. We've got the full beams as well. As you see, that's low beam, that's high beam. My high beams don't really do anything anymore, but because they've got such a bulky body, I was going to show you one of them, they're really difficult to get in properly. So you've got to like mess around, like sort of take them apart a little bit. Like shove them in there, get the retaining clip around them, and then you can like slot them back together again. They've got like a little plastic bit, like I haven't got any on me. And it's got like a little cutout where it sits the right way, and with those ones they don't. They're H1s, I think, and I'm meant to run H3s in this car. So that could be why, but I've also sat them instead of, so they've got LEDs the other way, which is why they don't seem to do very much. But yeah, as you can see, just on low beam anyway, they're enough. The only thing I will say to you is if you care, do your research, because some LED lights are illegal, some are legal, I think. Depends on the brightness and all things like that. Depends if they produce a beam pattern or whatever, I think, I don't know. But on my ones as well, I've had to put on the headlight leveling down, so then it shines it more downwards, so then it won't blind other drivers oncoming, but oh well, it'll be fine. So as you can see, I lied. This is making it into the video because I thought, why would I leave it on a cliffhanger like that? Since filming the last video, I have fixed the washers. As you can see, they don't really wash. I think that's because there's the sensor needs fitting that's somewhere in the car over there. I've got to solder the wires together, put that all in. So, apologies for the dirty windscreen is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is the high beams. As you can see, they aren't the best, but I think that is because of my mistake of putting in the wrong bolts. I think I was meant to put in H1s rather than it being H3s, but it does the job, to be honest. They still do somewhat of something. They light up. The good thing about them is they light up the hedges more, you see. Like, and the other day, to be fair, they let me see a deer that I wouldn't have seen anyway. So we can't really complain. Yeah, and then the bonus thing we're going to show you is the reverse lights, so we're going to show you them, and then a new addition to the motor. So we'll see you in a second, boy.
I've been here for days, going on repeat.
So as you can see, that is just purely reverse lights, not reverse lights, side lights and number plate lights, of which the number plate lights are LED. Is not picking up as, it's brighter in person than it is on camera, I'll give it that. And then that is the reverse lights, as you can see, very bright. And they look good as well. But yeah, what I will say is I'd rate them solid 8 out of 9, solid 9 out of 10. I'd give these. I would recommend, well, any vehicle really. If you're a daily driver like around these country lanes, then for sure use them, for sure get some, because you see so much better at night, as you can see on the same line. They're a hell of a lot better, way better than your stupid little halogen. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next one. If you liked the video, remember to subscribe, like it, fucking share it to me, show your nan, fucking show your nan's boyfriend, whoever she's got, you know what I mean? Show everyone if you want. Like, yeah. See you in the next one, boys, have a good one.